That's the owner. Who's a Texas A&M fan, went to Texas A&M, and luckily beat my Notre Dame Fighting Irish by non-penalties, which upset me so much. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you greatly.
Don't forget to mention that we're live from Wingnut.
Yes. Yeah, you act like we ain't been doing this. Shut up. And I hate him so much.
You both so much. We're live.
Oh my God! See, this is why he is the worst producer on God's green earth.
And we're live.
We're live. We're absolutely live. Cheers to it. Welcome back home to the Wingnut out here in Richardson. I absolutely love it here because this is the official Bears bar out here in Texas. So
we're a little bit more mellow than we were a week ago.
I was lit. I was lit. It was game one. I didn't care. It was funny. I went back and rewatched. Huh?
It was a roller coaster game.
It was absolutely. It was a roller coaster. Like, look, when you have a team where we lock down them to single digits, not even a touchdown for 3 quarters, you feel pretty good about yourself. You get a pick six, you feel real good. You get some momentum, and then all of a sudden it turns into the everyday Bears game that we've seen for the last couple of years.
Absolute crumbling.
And I'm just confused on. All right. So let's chalk it up. Young quarterback learning a new system, new head coach. I mean, you can say a lot of these things, right? And so call it a spade. We got a new game. We have a head coach who has some balls this week.
I was going to ask you about that. That's on my agenda.
Okay, all right.
What do we think about Ben Johnson saying, I guarantee the win?
Guaranteed against his former team. Look,
in Detroit. 6-point dogs.
I don't like it. Here's the thing. You never want to give bulletin board material for the other team.
Yeah,
because here's the thing. Dan Campbell heard it. The whole team heard it.
Yeah.
They're going to sit there and say, oh, okay, bet. And now they're going to come out swinging. Like, why? They're not going to hold back now.
To themselves.
No. Like, we're both in a crucial point, especially when after seeing what Green Bay's doing, nobody wants to fall behind. And so when you do that, I'm like, you better commit, because if you don't, this is going to be disaster. This is absolutely going to be disaster.
Can I mention something about Green Bay real quick?
Sure. Yeah, let's talk about that. Ugh.
So I remember on numerous occasions you were pounding the table. Let's get Micah. Let's get Micah. Let's get Micah.
Extremely. Still to this day.
Wow, that Green Bay Packers defense is fucking
shocker. Hey, look, the Cowboy knows something every now and again. Good Lord.
Obliterated Washington.
So sick of it. Like,
I'm watching. Obviously, there's that game. So national television. I'm watching that game, and I'm like,
Jane Daniels looked lost.
This looks like a championship team to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I see. It's like, okay, don't get me wrong. Buffalo, Baltimore, putting up the sexy stats, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, both those defenses allowed 40-plus points. That's not a defense. That's not so it's going to scare me when we're in playoff time.
No. And like, so I'm just sitting there, and I told you, once I saw they were open for it, I said, give them whatever they want. Give them whatever they want. Why not? Like, what could, like, here's the thing. What's wrong with going all in on a rookie quarterback? Yes, I get it. In the long term, it's probably going to suck. But if the Packers get a Super Bowl out of this, was it not worth it?
Yeah.
So what? Move on. Because then you gave Dallas 2 first-rounders that are going to be at the bottom of the pit.
Yeah.
So what? Like, that to me, that's worth it. It was the same thing when we did it for Khalil Mack. Look, we did exactly what we were supposed to do. Now, in the playoffs, it was weird. Cody Parkey messed us up on that one, but Khalil Mack changed the whole landscape of the whole division.
But let's be fair. It wasn't Khalil Mack or the defense's fault. We couldn't make headway in the playoffs.
No, you're absolutely right. It sucks even worse because Jordan Love is better than Mitch. They're Aaron Hebb at the time. Jordan Howard.
It's not Aaron Jones.
No, I'm sorry, not Aaron Jones. He went from Minnesota and came over here. One of the errands or something. You know. Hey, look, I'm already starting off. Shut up.
Okay.
You're supposed to be the professor and know this stuff. Anyways, but no, my point is their offense is miles ahead of what our offense was in 2018. So now that they just made their defense, this gets a little scary. This gets real scary. And so the fact that we lost to Minnesota, which, Jesus, we should have never lost that game. Realistically, we should have never lost that game.
Yeah.
We had them locked up for 3 quarters. And then all of a sudden, Ben Johnson can't call a play. Caleb Williams can't make a play. Like, you're talking about a generational quarterback. This is a generational quarterback. And we're sitting here questioning if he should even be the starter. We're talking about Tyson. The producer brought it up in our last session. We're talking about Tyson Bagent.
All I said was it's a little premature. They're not going to pull the plug on him.
No, of course not. But the fact that there's whispers, come on now. That's bad. This is a bad sign.
Well, where Caleb, he was rushing throws, making bad. People are hooping and hollering, let's go.
We were excited.
And then that's second.
Turn up. Here's the thing. Even last year with crappy coaching with Matt Eberflus and everybody, every single time, like when Ben Johnson says, all right, guarantee a win defense, he practiced against that defense. He knows how to exploit that defense.
Yeah.
So now the players just need to execute.
You know, I had this.
That looks good, whatever that egg sandwich is.
I had this.
That is what I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off, but that is why I love this place. They have some great breakfast food here. They have it's like an egg McMuffin sandwich. Yeah, you guys, if you've never been to the Wing Nut, I know they specialize in wings, but the food all around is really good. They have this one thing, it's brisket and potatoes, and it's kind of like a Tex-Mex mix. So like brisket, green peppers, and pico de gallo. It is fantastic. And so, guys, and they also make a great Bloody Mary. I'm not drinking Bloody Mary right now. I'm trying to slow down before the game starts, but I already know it's about to go off the rails real quick. Yeah. So we're good. But, hey, anyways, but go ahead. I'm sorry. I just saw that looked like a great dish.
You're fine. I did have a thought the other day. So, we were at this location during the draft. Bears picking 10th. Yep. Shocked the entire room.
Colston Loveland. Yep.
Colston Loveland.
Yeah.
He got one target last week.
Yeah.
And obviously Ben Johnson was criticized for what the hell you spend a top 10 pick on someone who only gets one target.
Yeah.
And that's a very fair criticism. But I sat there and I wonder, obviously, they believe in his dynamicism and his speed-power ratio.
Yeah. He's a receiver and a tight end body.
I wonder if the actual reason is a little deeper than that. Like, he knows where the weaknesses in Detroit is.
Ooh. Okay.
Right? And he's like, I know I can scheme a tight end to absolutely crush it against Detroit.
Okay.
So I sit there and I think, if the Bears do put up a solid offense tonight, I really believe that Colston is going to be the flag bearer for that.
I would say so. Here's what gives me solace. Brian Flores, who's the defensive coordinator for Minnesota, it's league known. This man blitzes more than any other defensive coordinator in the league by a mile. Like, So what you can take from that is, okay, we won't see another defense like this ever in this season until we play them again, right? And so I would hope that, knowing that, we'll probably have better protection. He'll probably have more time in the pocket. We'll probably have a better run game in a lot of these situations. And so I'm hoping that there's going to be better matchups because, like Brian Flores, he brought the heat, like especially in that later half. He just brought it, and Caleb looked like a young quarterback. So I agree with you. I think the weapons start to open up. Yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of pass catchers here. You got DJ Moore, you got Luther Burton, you got Roma Dunze, you got Cole Kmet, like you got DeAndre Swift. Like there's so many miles to feed right now. It's almost wondering, like, all right, so how do you get them all in there? How do you do it? And so it's.
I had another theory as well.
Yes, what's it?
So DeAndre Swift had a mediocre at best game last week.
Yep. Yeah.
Obviously, the hype for the seventh rounder Mahona guy has been palatable.
Mm-hmm.
Would it really be shocking if he gets the most carries today? Remember, he was injured last week.
Yeah.
We get 3 players back from injuries this week, which I think is important.
No, I think that. No, I mean, 2 of those players are our stars on defense.
Jalen Johnson
and T.J. Edwards.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Oh, absolutely, that helps. I think, yeah.
Because let's be frank.
But wait, can we talk about that real quick? Jalen Johnson was out, and Justin Jefferson did not burn us. Like let's just call a spade a spade.
Score a touchdown.
Okay, in the red zone, cool.
Well,
but he didn't go off like Justin Jefferson is supposed to go off.
Well, again, that's what happens when they do absolutely nothing for 3 quarters and then they show up on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, I assure you, he salvaged his day, right? By the way,
that is a disgusting stat. So they have a stat on the TV right now, guys, and I want to throw up. Caleb Williams has lost 11 of his last 12 starts, but you know what? I'm still happy about it because you know what that win was? In Green Bay. I don't care. Look, I am one of those Bears fans who if we go 2-15. As long as those 2 wins are against Green Bay, I am one of those. I don't care. I don't care.
Do you remember what DJ Moore said in his final press conference at the end of last season?
No, remind me. I don't remember last night. You would have.
They were interviewing DJ Moore.
Okay.
They asked him. Do you think it was a good idea for the Bears to win this game since it cost
Bears player to say? That's what you want a Bears player, because here's the thing. Regardless, look, I will give up draft position. I will give up playoff spots. If I can beat the Packers, beat them. And
remember, that game screwed the Packers over. They still made the playoffs, but they ended up with the lowest
screwed their seed. Yeah, screwed their seed.
And they got blown out in the first round.
You know what's so it's interesting, and like I need coaches to understand. So Lovie Smith, actually, because I've watched a couple interviews from Brian Urlacher, Lance Briggs, and things like that. They said one of Lovie Smith's like big things coming in, no matter what, we're gonna beat the Packers. Out of the last 5 coaches that we've had, who has the best record against the Packers? It's Lovie Smith. And so, but that shows how important. Like, if you focus on what's important with the Bears, they'll buy into everything else because like they'll just do it.
We don't need a rehash.
I do. I'm sorry.
Lovie Smith
I
should
do.
never been fired, but
After a 10-6 season, yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Good Lord.
Ridiculous.
Good Lord, it's a rough one. But all right, so let's talk about Detroit. Who's going to stand out? Where are our keys at winning here?
I sincerely believe that the new toy tight end is going to be hypercritical.
Okay.
The weakness in the Detroit defense is actually their safeties. They're way below par,
Okay.
and they can be exploited with a big, hulking tight end like they have.
Okay.
And I really, and again, like I said earlier, I kind of believe that's been like their precedence on about why they went that direction. Because it didn't really make sense when they drafted him, right? I mean,
Oh, it didn't. And wait, especially it didn't make sense because who else was there? The more productive tight end from last year, Tyler Warren.
If they believed he was a better tight end, that's one thing. The issue I'm bringing up is like why they drafted a tight end, right?
Yeah.
Because I've told you before, the guy I really wanted the Bears to draft was Omarion Hampton.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
One of the reasons you drafted him like in the second round or something crazy.
There we go.
There we go. You asshole.
Had to do it.
Both of you clowns.
The only time, hey, look,
I gave 5 sleeper recommendations. He drafted 3 of them.
Look, the only time I don't listen is when I'm probably there's a little bit too inebriated to hear what you're saying. But if I hear it, I'm going to do it.
What was the thing I said? I told you that
you can draft one of these rookie running backs.
The rookie running backs are going to define the draft this year, and you pick the 2 of the 3 best.
Yeah. Like I said, if I hear it, I'm gonna jump on it. Like whatever. All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
I did not get a single share of Marion Hampton. I'm like so annoyed. I gotta maybe I should keep 1 or 2 secrets.
Yeah, you gotta keep a secret, dude. So I don't know if you guys see it. They have the Giants, like they're going through the highlights for the Giants. I just want to say how washed up Russell.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson played. Who did they play? They played. I think they played Commanders last week. They looked terrible. Like Russell Wilson looked like a shell of himself, and I'm just saying, the league needs to stop investing in names because this is the wildest thing. Because right now, Russell Wilson does not look like he should be ever starting in the NFL ever again. Like, go with Jameis. Go with Jackson. I don't care. But Russell?
They've because like you got to remember, Dart is their first round pick. And, he's going to play at some point.
Yeah.
In the season.
Do it early.
So I'm sitting there like, why not just pull out the Band-Aid and do it now?
Yeah, rip it off. Let them make the mistakes.
Because here's the thing. They looked so bad last year. I sincerely think the Cowboys blow them out today. Absolutely blow them out.
They need to. They need to after that Eagles loss last week or the last time, yeah.
And remember, the Eagles didn't really beat the crap out of them either.
Wait, hold on. And the only reason I think of that is because who got kicked out of the game? First play of the game.
For our audience members who don't know.
Yes. Go ahead. Explain it to them.
No. I want you to explain.
All right. Yes. Look at that. Hey, there's the pride and joy princess. Come on. Hey, and the shoes. We got the bear down. Go ahead. Yell them out for it. Bear down. Let's go. That's the pride. See, look, that's how you raise them. You raise them right. They know where they at. Bear down. But yes, okay. So I was at the watch party, and I was watching this game. And so after the kickoff.
No, back up. We talk about Jalen Carter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, Cowboys, Eagles. After the kickoff, it was right after the kickoff. Yes. Jalen Carter goes up to Dak Prescott. They're going back and forth. And all of a sudden, you see Jalen Carter just spit on him. Refs throw the flag, eject him out, and it's done.
By the way, did you hear the fallout from this? I guess Dak had spit on him too.
But, did he? Oh,
yes.
I didn't know that.
Well, when the NFL does their investigations for shit like this, they look at everything.
Yep.
Okay, because like it's a common occurrence. The guy who gets flagged for unnecessary roughness is never the first dude.
Correct.
It's the guy who retaliates.
Yes. Yes.
It happens all the time. It's unfair. Whatever. The refs aren't always looking at this shit. They see the fight and they're like, "Oh, who's threw the last punch?"
Correct.
That dude. So at one point, there was speculation that he was going to be suspended. That suspended stopped. That suspension is not happening anymore.
I don't think he
But
should have got
regardless-
suspended, honestly. Like,
But
but
regardless, you are correct. It was downhill.
all of a sudden,
immediately.
Cowboys had a running game. They could do all these things. That's
Yeah.
fine. But because let's be honest, Vegas put that at -8. You take out Jalen Carter. What does that do?
Wow.
What does that do? But so all I'm saying is,
Can we talk about? Can we go back 3 years?
you love reliving this.
I just find it so fascinating when you think about the
Yeah.
totality of the position.
Yeah.
So
All pro.
It was the infamous year the
Mhm.
Bears had legitimately got the first pick of the draft.
Yep.
They still had Justin Fields.
Yep. Still wanted to give him a chance.
They wanted to give him a chance, and quite frankly,
Mallory. We got our first special guest here. We got our first special guest, Nico. But Bears fan. Let me say this. I've been coming for years. I've been seeing her group. Like they had that special table there all the time. She holds it. And look, I love diehard Bears fans. We always want to have them come on the show and speak about what's going on. How do you feel? How do you feel about last week? What do you think about this week? I know it's only 2 weeks, but hey, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it.
I was actually at the game in Chicago last week.
Oh, that's even better.
The energy in Soldier Field was like nothing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Going to games.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good momentum, I think, for like the first half, obviously. And
Yeah.
then the collapse. So
Yeah. 3 quarters, everybody was lit.
yes, it felt really good.
Yeah.
For a while, and then the collapse, like the air just got sucked out of the
Yeah.
field real quick.
Yeah.
But I'm still optimistic. It was week 1.
Okay.
Everyone's learning everybody. And
All right.
feeling good about this week. I
Did-
think Ben's gonna get a really good.
Did you hear that Ben guaranteed to win this week? Did you hear about that? How do you feel about that?
I like it.
Do you? Okay.
It's
It's okay.
Detroit, they looked flat last week without Ben. So
They
there's
did.
hope for us with Ben.
Okay. All right. I like it. Hey, look, I like to be optimistic, absolutely. But anytime you give bulletin board material for the other team, it's a little scary. But exactly, you know Dan Campbell's not gonna take that lightly. But I love it. And Nico, you got anything for us? Supposed to get Miss Mallory here?
well, it's interesting you're at the game, and what I'll tell you is out here is the atmosphere between the first, second, third quarter. We're hooping, we're hollering, and then it was like we were at a morgue. I think a wild guess that was similar. And I actually agree with my co-host. You don't want to give like fodder to the enemy, right? But I understand that. Like he doesn't want the narrative to be that he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. This is like his big break.
Yeah.
It's not just Caleb's big break, But well, anyways, so where did you guys grow up?
So funny enough, I actually grew up in Wisconsin.
Oh no! All right, so wait, no, wait, hold on. Now we got to hear the story. Hold on, now this sounds more fun. Wait a minute. Sorry. So how did you become a Bears fan in Wisconsin?
My mom was a Bears fan. So she was
Okay.
always watching it.
I was going to ask, are you like no shows or border town or something like that?
No, I grew up in Appleton. So
Way north.
20 minutes from Green Bay.
Oh wow! So you were in enemy country. You were doing it. How was that? I know that growing up had to be rough.
It was very rough.
Yeah.
But I stuck with my mom, and we were Bears fans. Ride or die.
Yeah.
Here I am still.
You know what's funny? So everybody talks about like what's the greatest rivalry in NFL, like things like that. They talk about the Pittsburgh, Baltimore, like whatever. I really don't think there's any greater rivalry than Bears Packers, and it might be because we're the oldest.
Well,
But I mean, there really is a hatred between these two teams.
I don't
And
know if you know this. I think Green Bay's up.
they're up now. They're up
two,
now.
2 games
Yes.
in like
Aaron Rodgers
300.
did that. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers did that to us. And so, but it's so funny.
And we did that to them with the McMahon years. And
I
all
get
that
it.
stuff.
I get it.
They're beat down every year. You know, and these things ebb and flow.
Yeah. All right. So look, I need your prediction for today. Before you head out, what's your prediction for today? Do you believe in Ben Johnson? Are we guaranteed a win today? And what's the score? What's the final score?
I am going to guarantee a win.
There it is.
Jalen Johnson's back.
There, yes. She loves her football. She knows it. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Jalen Johnson.
That's a big one.
One of the things I said, I was worried about the game last week because Jalen Johnson wasn't playing.
And actually, he wasn't even, that wasn't even a problem. The defense actually locked him up.
Until the fourth quarter.
Fatigue. If the offense is going 3 and out, it's fatigue. You're visiting. But anyways, all right. So you're guaranteed the win.
The running backs are all healthy now today too, supposedly. So
There we go. All right. So guaranteed a win. What's the final score? You got one?
let's go Bears 27, Detroit 29.
Okay. All right. I can dig it. I'm not mad at it. Look, where are you at? Do you have? Are we doing predictions yet? Or are we waiting? I guess we have to. All right, good. No. We're good. Yeah. We look. See, here's the problem. So we have a terrible producer. So he never gives us an agenda. So we have to wing a lot of this stuff. So I didn't even know what we were going to do.
Predict a low.
Oh, I don't.
Have some flaws that they still need to work out.
Uh-huh.
Because you remember, Detroit has new coordinators as well.
Yeah.
New system.
Yeah.
So I do think the Bears eke out a 17-14 win.
No. I'm going the opposite. Hey, look, high scoring, 31-24. Let's go, Bears. Bear down. I don't care. I'm going all the way through. I think Ben Johnson figures it out. I think he figures out what Caleb is good at. Like you said, he brings in Colson Loveland with Cole Kmet. They're going to exploit that. Let's do it.
It just makes a lot of sense for me if Colson Loveland ends up being a big part.
Appreciate you being on. Hey, look, bear down. Hey, let's get a win. Absolutely. Hey, appreciate it. Oh, wonderful. So, hey, look, she knows her stuff. Did you hear it? She knew her stuff. She said Jalen Johnson's back. She knew the injury report, all the running backs. Oh, God, I love it.
I love it. Let's go a little outside Chicago for a few minutes. What do we think of the
Bree? Sorry,
Bree. He's out of alcohol. This is not okay.
This is code red.
What do we think about the Dallas Cowboys today?
They better win. Wait, no. Here's the thing: they better win because if they
win for them,
yes, no, because no. Wait, but here's why: not because it's you go on to it. I don't think that's it because other than.
Would you like to know the playoff record for teams that?
The percentage?
Yeah.
I know. I
found a big hat.
Oh, we got the big hat. What's going on, brother? How you been? Here we go. Welcome to the show. Look, we're recapping last week. We're talking about this week. I need to know where you were at watching out the first game. How do you feel about the second game?
I remember the hat.
I know he was. I didn't see this hat hit there last week. Unless you were hiding somewhere. I don't know.
I stayed home since. By the time I got out of work, I would have got here. It would have been too late. So
I got you.
my thoughts, I thought they started off pretty well, but somehow in the second half, they just started falling apart.
Yeah.
Like, none of the schemes seem to be working, and Vikings caught their second wind and then just rolled right over us.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping they can keep the momentum up this game.
Yeah, and stayed all through all 4 quarters, obviously.
Exactly.
So did you hear Ben Johnson guarantee a win this week against his old team? Guaranteed it.
But I take it. I'll take it.
So how do you feel about that? And do you believe him? Do you believe in him?
I haven't been convinced yet. I mean, I've been convinced from what he's done in Detroit, but what he does here remains to be seen.
Yeah.
But if he can guarantee a win, I'll take it. I don't think it's right to guarantee wins because, if it happens, you look good. If it doesn't happen, you look bad.
Look, Joe Namath is probably the biggest like historical evidence of guaranteeing a win and it working out. When he guaranteed a win at Super Bowl, and he did it, that's made it infamous. Because let's be honest, Joe Namath, if you really look at his stats, but there's that guaranteed win. If you guarantee a win, you're pulling bulletin boards. So now Dan Campbell, I mean, he's gonna prove you wrong. So
that just gives more determination for the other team to try to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. All right. So do you have a prediction on this one? You have a score and a prediction?
I'm gonna go Bears 24, Lions 21.
Okay.
That's what
All right. I can dig it. I'm not mad at it. I think what did you say? You said a low scoring 17-14.
I do think it's going to be a low scoring game.
I said, hey, look, let's go ahead. Points 31-24. That's where I was at. Put up the points. Let's go. I like it.
Weapons, there's no reason why we can't do it.
We got way too many weapons for this to like stall. I don't. Here's the thing: if our offense is scoring 14 to 17 points, then we're no better than Shane Waldron's offense last year. We're just not. And so I'm like, we brought you in to score points. I need 24 plus every game.
So again, how many points did the Bears score last week?
Huh?
How many?
The offense only scored 13. The offense only scored 13. There was a pick six. Okay, go ahead.
I'll give you that, but the team scored 24.
All right. That's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, fine.
Fair. That's legitimately what happened. All right. Now, again, I'm not saying there weren't problems. That fourth quarter, if they could actually put a pencil up their nose and like erase it somehow from their memory, that sounds amazing.
Did she lose our table?
But we got to take some of the bad with the good, I told them something the other day that made them like queasy. I'm like, according to PFF, Caleb actually had a pretty decent game, right? So we're talking about play-by-play, the whole thing put together. It's just that he had a really good game first quarter, had a shitty game in the fourth. Kind of balances out, but obviously the loss they ended up losing.
Did we lose our table? Okay. All right. Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
But again, it's a new day. It's a new game, right? And let's also be honest about something. Detroit doesn't want to go 0-2 either.
Exactly.
They go 0-2, they start pressing panic buttons.
Correct.
Right. And like I said, the record for teams going to the playoff after losing the first two games is abysmal.
Yep.
Abysmal. Right. You go 0-2, people sound alarms.
Yeah.
Especially when you have playoff hopes and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting game. Like, look, I think we need this win. I think I'm good with the guarantee. But look, hey, let's have a good game. Appreciate you coming on. Hey, definitely. All right, bear down, baby, bear down.
Two more young ladies that's gonna come on.
Two more
Beautiful young ladies.
Wonderful.
And
Absolutely. Hey, look, as long as the Bears shirts are on, that's all that matters. No, you obviously sister. What do you mean? Like, there you go.
This is the daughter of my high school crush.
What?
Sitting right there.
What?
Yes. Small one.
No, I don't. What?
I wasn't that bad,
Yeah.
Still like
all right. Well, welcome to the show. How y'all doing? So, hey, look, obviously the Bears fans. How long have you guys been Bears fans? All your life. All your life. What part of Chicago? Dalton. I'm very. So look, hold on. Wait, no. So here's the thing. I lived in South Holland for a little bit. So I was down the street. I lived across the street from Thornwood, and so I was out there for quite some time. And then I came out here 2015, and I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I miss from Chicago is the food. I hate the food out here. Now wait. Now the wing nut though. Here the food is here good. I love the food here, but overall, I'm still trying to find it.
Yes, but since they're
and now we get a White Castle next year. I'm sorry. That ruined that for you.
Yes, it ruined that. Hold on. Okay. So the most important question is what do we think about White Castle
It is. Oh, they didn't even know. Oh, you didn't know. Oh yeah, they announced it in Grandscape over there off 121.
Where the first
Yeah.
Portillo's was?
Yes, right next to the Portillos. Right next to the Portillos. Yes.
It's gonna be a little bit dangerous because that's like super close to where I live. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be rough. Hey, you're gonna see me up there. I'm gonna be up there constantly. So like one of my first managers was White Castle. It was out in Downers Grove actually. It was way out west. Yeah. And so I was out there. I ate that almost every day. Great. I'm excited. But obviously we can talk about food. But look, we're at a Bears bar. We're here to watch the Bears game. Look, sorry. So talk to me. How did you guys feel about last week? And then how do you feel about this week?
There's hope.
There's hope. Okay.
There's always hope.
Yes.
So we're going to do it today. We're going to make up for yesterday.
Okay.
And we're going to make it happen today.
Absolutely. So our head coach, I don't know if you saw in the media, he guaranteed to win today. He guaranteed it. Do you feel it? You feel optimistic? Okay. All right. 40s to 30s? Oh, you're saying there's no defense today? Is that?
I'm going to be practicing. I'm going to say 20 to 17.
20 to 17. Okay. All right.
I'm just for fun.
She hey, look, she's just trying to have fun. Hey, have a couple drinks. Let's have some fun.
Let's have a great fantasy football game. Let's go.
I'm not mad at it. All right. So what are you guys eating over there? I see some food over there. What'd you guys order? There we go. Okay, it's gonna be a long day. Hey, look. Well, let's hope it's not too long. Like, right? We get. Yeah. I mean, you got to be excited. Well, look. We'll be able to cheer and sing the Bears anthem after this. All right. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the show. Yeah. So people are optimistic. There we go. So like everybody has said they're optimistic. We're excited for it, and I think that's good. So it means we can't go 0-2. We can't. Right? We just can't.
Like I said, the record of again, Detroit is 1-1 as well. You know, they know these records just as much as anyone in the Bears did.
So you know, as I'm looking around the Wing Nut, and again, guys, if you've never been to the Wing Nut, look, I knew he was gonna come up here. I knew he was gonna. No, I don't. No, that last holding call, is that what we want to talk about?
That's what we're going with because it wasn't holding call.
Oh, is that what we're doing? I knew we were gonna do this. Oh my god! Oh my god! I knew it. Look, when I saw you go over there and talk to Rich, I was like, he's gonna do this. He's gonna. Okay. All right.
I appreciate you guys very much.
Absolutely.
This is our 10th year.
Yes.
I'm a huge Dan Cable fan, but go Bears today.
Go Bears. There we go.
Gig 'em Ags. Gig 'em freaking Aggies.
I'm sitting there like, no, I'm telling you, I'm glued to the TV. And first of all, after we went for the 2-point conversion, I was like,
no, it was a fumble snap.
What's Notre Dame's record by the way?
0-2. It's 0-2, isn't it?
Marcus Freeman, I'm not gonna lie. Look, he's not on the hot seat yet.
He went to the championship game last
Exactly,
year.
that's what I'm saying. He's not on the hot seat yet.
And let me tell you something. If they went out. I don't care what the strength schedule is. It's Notre Dame. If they're 10-2, I don't care what the strength schedule says. They're probably going to.
They're going to push them in. They're going to push them in,
no matter what.
But this is looking rough after Miami, and now in Texas, like it's getting rough.
Let me ask a question. I mean, college football.
I was trying to avoid this so much.
You knew you weren't going to get away. You knew you.
I was trying to avoid this so much.
All
right, go ahead. Quick.
No. What do we think about this expanded playoffs and at least the way it's structured?
Well, as a Texas Aggie, I love it because I've never been.
I guess he's gonna get in. He's gonna get in.
All on board.
I understand.
Obviously last week the big game was Texas, Ohio State.
Yeah.
And look,
How's Arch Manning's Heisman Trophy?
Oh my God! Look,
I'm a Texas hater, so
I get it. I get it.
But here's the thing: they're not out of it.
No.
Okay, they're not. It's not even supposed to be.
No.
Yeah.
Everything's so.
Once upon a time, they would have been.
Yes.
Not even that long
No, the
ago.
playoff-
So I think that makes the fun competition of it. Like,
100%.
right?
No.
It keeps people involved because here's the thing:
To the end.
my Fighting Irish 0-2. I'm done. I'm done. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I think it's going to be a good season. We'll bounce back.
If they win the rest of the way,
I think they're
still
in.
gonna be.
Yeah.
I think they're in.
Look, all right, brother.
I love you.
Appreciate you.
Good luck today.
All right.
Good luck today. We'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
But no,
I knew it was gonna be brought up. God, I was watching that game and I was just like, just sick to my stomach watching that last play. It was literally 4th and goal on the 13-yard line, and it was just rough. What time we got? So I think we might need to wrap it up a little bit here because I want to get ready for this game. We got 10 minutes to kick off.
So
Go ahead.
Let's do a little around the world and the rest of the NFL.
Oh yeah. What do we got?
I mean,
What do we got?
So
Go ahead, spit them off to me.
teams going 0-2 and having big problems.
Yeah.
So I'm going to rattle off 3 teams that are 0-1 right now.
Okay.
Which one you think is desperate beyond all measure?
Okay.
All right. So obviously, with the Seahawks, let's go to the Ravens, and let's end with the Chiefs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Now-
Seahawks are playing who?
So the Seahawks are playing the Steelers. Okay.
They're going 0-2.
They're going on to.
They're going 0-2 because here's the thing. After I saw and Aaron Rodgers looks like Aaron Rodgers now, and DK Metcalf actually is a monster for him. Seahawks are going 0-2. I don't think they have a defense to stop them. I just don't.
Now,
So
I'm gonna slightly retract the Ravens because they're playing the Browns.
That's a win.
They're gonna win.
yeah, that's a win. Move on from that.
Let's move on from that.
Move on from that.
All right. Let me replace them with the Falcons.
Against who?
Okay.
Oh, against Vikings.
Vikings.
It's
tonight.
it's the
National television.
rematch from the national title.
and
JJ McCarthy and Michael Penix.
and the Falcons are on 1. The Vikings are lucky to be 1-0. I don't care what they say. They needed a
I don't know. Did you watch that Falcons game last week? Michael Penix looks not bad. Like that was his first true as a starter. Like I think he had 2 games end of last year.
Can I make a little ode to fantasy football when it comes to Atlanta?
Okay, go ahead. And I need
Do you-
Bijan to have a good
Do
game.
you know who the highest drafted tight end in NFL history is?
Oh, it got to be what's his nuts? The one who always disappoints.
Kyle Pitts
Kyle
from
Pitts
Atlanta,
Jr. Yeah.
who lit up the scoreboard last week. We're talking about 5 years
Yeah.
of nothing but
Every year.
promise.
Every year.
And
Every year.
he's been literally the bane of every fantasy football player's obsession
We got 2 minutes.
about how just awful he is.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
again, going 2-0 after the Falcons. By the way, the Falcons traded away their first-round pick next year.
Yeah.
They don't make the playoffs. They give away.
I think they can beat Minnesota. I think they can beat Minnesota. Bijan is good. They can beat Minnesota.
And let me tell you, my personal game of the week. Eagles, who looked good against Dallas.
Against the Chiefs.
Against
The rematch.
Chiefs.
The rematch of the Super Bowl.
At the Chiefs, with the Chiefs already.
I don't think
0-1.
Chiefs. I know they're desperate for a win. I just don't think they get it here. Here's the thing. I watched that Chargers and Chiefs game. I watched it, and the Chiefs do not look this dominant, unbeatable team anymore.
Yeah.
Like they don't even look like they're even half that. Like they can put up points. They can move the ball, but against the Chargers who don't have the greatest defense, let's just be honest. They lost Joey Bosa. He's over there in Pittsburgh. So you don't even have the pass rush and you couldn't stop them. Like you couldn't put points up against them. And now you're going to be against the Eagles defense with Jalen Carter back. Yeah. Oof. Ugh. I don't know.
I get, but it is in Kansas City.
I get that.
And their record in Kansas City is immaculate these last 3 years.
We got our man Rich on the mic now. Let's go. Here, game time. It's game time. I love it. This is why people should come to the Wingnut. If you're a Bears fan and you're in the Dallas area, you need to come to the Wingnut. The environment, this place is packed. Have you looked around yet?
Yeah.
This place is packed.
Can I throw one more at you?
Yes, go ahead.
One more, Christian. Justin Fields, who had the best game of his fantasy career last week, is at home against the Bills. What do we think Justin Fields does?
I'm giving Justin a win. Hey, look, I love Justin.
Win.
I'm giving him a win.
Against Superman.
Hey, Justin with the green is the kryptonite. Let's go.
That would be
Bear time. Win. Let's go. Bear down.
That would
I love the environment here.
That would be one of the best upsets.
Green kryptonite with Justin Fields. Baby, hey, producer, that better be the highlight. Green kryptonite, Justin Fields. Green kryptonite for Superman. Let's go.
All right.
That's what we're doing. Hey.
So again,
hell of a show.
Thank you to the Wingnut. Awesome host.
Absolutely. Bear down.